Hey fellas, welcome back to Three Chord Country. Uh, Today I want to take a look at a song by Kenny Rogers or performed by Kenny Rogers called Through the Years. Now, this song's got a heap of chords in it. On the third chorus it actually changes chord or key. Uh, I hope the roosters won't crow too loud and the dogs won't bark so y'all can hear this. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the chords. Don't get discouraged if you can't remember them all. We'll go through them and break them down kind of small chunks. But you're gonna need a G, and this you see over here is kind of my strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, down, down. Okay, G, E minor, A minor, D7, and B minor. Now make mine like that, that's a stair step. Or you can make it like this if you're comfortable with that. I prefer this because it's a quick change. And it'll be back to your G there. And C if I didn't say C. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go through the chord changes on the key change for you. But we'll go through this again. There's a lot of chords, so don't be discouraged. And maybe we can find a workaround for a couple of these chords like this D sharp or this E flat here. Now guys, that's actually a E flat, but it's also a D sharp. If you'll notice here, this finger's emphasizing making that sharp there. And I'm actually just making the D chord and sliding it up to the third fret. And if you can reach that, okay. If you can't, just leave that off and play that. And let me show you one from our standard pattern. Just play the three bottom strings there. If you can't, make the D, the D sharp with the E flat or the D sharp in the bass up there. And we're going to need a B flat minor. B flat minor is nothing more than a B minor slid back to the first fret. And we're going to need a C minor, and we're going to need an A minor. I mean an A flat, or G sharp, however you want to look at it. But that's on the fourth fret, guys, up on the top three strings like you're making. If you were making an A, it would be like making an A on those strings, and just for an A flat, moving it down. So, and I forgot the B7. We're going to need a B7. Like I said, a bunch of chords, but don't get discouraged. We're going to break it down as we go. Can't remember when you weren't there. Okay, that's the can't remember to your B7. When you weren't there to G7. Or when I didn't care to you see for anyone but you. To a D7. I swear, back to you G. We've been through everything there is. That's a repetition of the B7 to the E minor. Now we go back to the G7. Can't imagine anything we missed. And you lay on this C a minute. Can't imagine to your B minor anything. Now, to your E minor, the two of us can't do the E minor, C, D. Through the years, you never let me down. To your D minor, you turn my life around. space I found with you. Ooh, the years that I way up there. Can't remember when you weren't there, or when I cared for anyone, anything but you. I swear, been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we missed. So glad I stayed right here, or I can't imagine anything even the two of us can't do. Back to you, Chords. I might go down an octave. Through the years, you never let me down. TD said you turned my life around. I'm so glad right here on your seat I stayed right here. Hey, Mama, decent. Just like that. Now, the chord change. Guys, you don't have to play this, but if you want to play it and challenge yourself, it goes to the B flat, to the A flat. Now, what is that? D sharp or A flat? Through the years to F minor, you never let me down. To your B flat minor, and then to your D sharp. Turn my life to your C minor around. The sweetest thing I found with you. And those are the chords for that song, guys. Now, if you are a beginner and you want to up your level of playing, you might want to try these chords. Now this D sharp here, or this E flat, guys. All I'm doing is still, if you make it correctly, I'm just emphasizing the D sharp on the third string there. If I can get it. But if you can't get that finger over there for whatever reason, I just play the three chord, the triad right there. Anyway, fellas, that's my version of Through the Years. So if this has been helpful, I hope you'll consider subscribing. This video has been a little longer than usual, but like I said, there's a lot of chords. So next time from Three Chord Country and Rooster down here in the Philippines. Peace out.